Hey yo guys, I'm here for another video. This video is gonna be a reviverance of my old segment, in the squared circle with the Dirty White Boy. Which was my news segment, and I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna try and bring it back every Monday. I try to do that before Raw goes on. I'll try that from now. School's just been frantic, so that's why it's Friday now. But yeah, let's just get to it. Obviously, the biggest news of the week is the return of Chris Jericho to the WWE, which, is a great thing for us. The fans can identify with him, the old fans can now get reverence, and then the newer fans get to know who Chris Jericho is, which is a great thing, and his return was done brilliantly, one of the better returns in WWE history. His promo I found up to Jericho standards, but I found it to be a very good promo, one of the better promos in WWE. Yeah, I can't wait for it. His match, I'm happy that he's now gonna go after the title. Hopefully he wins. I doubt he'll win, but it'd be good. I don't think they'll bury him straight away, but good to see Jericho back. And I've been marking out over his return all week. The vid's in my favorites if you want to check it out. Okay, next, in news. After Barry Bonds was indicted for indictment, Congress now is interested in steroids in sports with wrestling on the list. So just as we think that the CNN piece has now pushed it, and then Congress really didn't seem to get that much interested in it, that they're going to be back and investigating wrestling, trying to cure steroids. And, I really don't think you can clear the steroids up. Go give it a try, Congress. See if you can, fix it, and so that not every week or so, every month someone dies, which is really sad to see. I mean, so many greats have died, and I'm just sick and tired of hearing that. Other news from last week, JBL and the Miz and the Morrison incident, where the JBL was upset at the Miz and Morrison's commentary on ECW during CM Punk versus Jamie Noble match, and disappointed in their work in the Smackdown tag title match against MVP and Matt Hardy. JBL then ordered Miz and John Morrison to apologize to CM Punk, Matt Hardy, and MVP. The Miz was very apologetic, where John Morrison was not, and he pretty much told JBL to mind his own blanking business and shoved him away, which is not a good thing to do. You really don't want to mess with JBL. He's the big bully of the locker room. I wouldn't do that, John Morrison. And I don't know, see how Smackdown turns out. By the way, I've seen the opener part to Smackdown, and I'm just disgusted with it. I don't really like where they're going after Edge returned. The worst segment I've seen in WWE in some time. Disgusting. Other news, Paul Heyman has got a show going. It'll hopefully be out on 8. It'll be on cell phones, and I just found it cool that the guy who brought cell phones into wrestling before they were even popular, or is doing a webcast type show like that. Second to last, Nicolas Cage is backed out of his role of the film The Wrestler after attending a local ROH show the past couple of weeks, and Mickey Rourke will replace. And I'm pretty sure we all know that Nicolas Cage, first of all, he probably saw the Briscoe or Delirious or Matt Cross, even though I don't think Matt Cross is there because of the 60-day thing. But he saw them and he's like, yeah, I'm going to take a pass on this one, yeah. And he just realized how intense you have to be a wrestler. And lastly, former WCW jobber Hardbody Harrison, also known as Harrison Norris, was found guilty of conspiracy, peonage, witness tampering, obstruction of justice, aggravated sexual assault, forced labor, and sex by the jury today after his 2-week trial. For those of you who do not know who Hardbody Anderson is, as I said, he was a jobber in WCW. He had a pretty notable match, in my opinion, with Kevin Sullivan, where he pretty much got jobbed the fuck out, and I'll try and put a link to that. But anyway, guys, I am out. Hit you later. I will hit you with a vid in a sec, but I'm out now. Peace.